या सर इधर इधर मैडम जी इधर देखो ना, इधर साथ में मैम थोड़ा आगे आ जाइए। वेट वेट
मैसेज कर दो बोल एक सेकंड उन्हें ले
या वेट वो तो भी लुक किया
ये भाई
नहीं एक सोलो मैम थोड़ा आगे सेंटर में सेंटर नहीं या
मैम वेट लेफ्ट किया
लुक किया मैम लुक किया दिस कैमरा
Thank you.
How are you, Lily?
I'm good.
कर देंगे सर इधर देखिए ना सामने कर देंगे देखिए कर देंगे देखिए
Please, sir, I will send you.
हिला मत ना यार
यस यस
How are you?
अरे यार तुम ऊपर रख के फोटो
मैडम इधर देखिए
विनोद हिला मत
आपको रुकना चाहिए ना जल्दी अपलोड क्या ऊपर
मोबाइल पीछे ले मोबाइल यस नहीं मोबाइल पीछे ले
आइए रुकिया जी इधर देखिए लगे जी रुकिया लेफ्ट पे
लगे जी सामने
इधर सामने देखो सेंटर में सेंटर लुक सेंटर सामने देखिए सामने प्रज्ञा जी सामने देखिए ना लुक सेंटर मैडम जी सामने देखो सेंटर में देखिए सेंटर में यहां मत देखिए नहीं मैडम सामने प्रज्ञा जी यार लुक किया
प्रज्ञा जी ने ले
प्रज्ञा जी लुक किया
मैम सामने
मैडम जी इधर लुक दो मैडम आपको थोड़ा आगे आना पड़ेगा फेस पे लाइट
हां फेस बराबर आप यहां
सभी सही आ रहे हैं मेरे पास यहां से स्टार्ट क्या नाम भैया या सामने सेंटर में
ना भैया
सेंटर
आगे लेफ्ट
एक बार देख
Thank you. परिवेश हरी
भाई मोबाइल
एक्सक्यूज मी हेलो
ओ भाई ओ ना ओ भाई
परिवेश
सोफी जी करो अरे हो गया
हाय स्टार मम्मा फिल्म स्टार मम्मा
सोफी जी बैकड्रॉप पे आइए मम्मी को भी लेकर आइए ना
वो तो कभी नहीं आएगा
नहीं करवा लीजिए अच्छा है फोटो मम्मी नहीं आते अरे रुको अपना बचाने में लगाइए सोफी जी चलेंगे इधर देखिए सोफी जी थोड़ा आगे खड़ी है ना मैम आगे लाइट नहीं है फिर सोफी जी इधर देखिए सोफी जी सामने देखिए सामने
सोफी जी सामने
सेंटर देखिए ना सेंटर में
सोफी जी यहाँ पे
सोफी जी लोग सेंटर में देखिए सोफी जी सामने आपके सामने
सोफी जी आगे आइए ना पीछे थोड़ा पीछे जाएगा कैमरा
सोफी जी थोड़ा
वीडियो वाले
सोफी जी लुक किया सोफी जी सेंटर में देखिए मैडम जी इधर देखो ना इधर सोफी मैम इधर मैम यहाँ पर देखिए मैडम इधर सामने देखो लुक सेंटर में देखिए मैडम
लुक इधर ए हिला मत ना यार कितना हिलता है यस
मैम इधर सामने सेंटर में देखना सेंटर में मेरे मैम सेंटर
मैम यहाँ पे
लोग
सेंटर ऊपर वाला कैमरा
थैंक यू
मैम यहाँ पे
मैडम इधर सामने लुक दो ना। मैडम जी इधर सामने लुक सेंटर, या
आप निकालना है।
मैडम इधर सामने देखो सेंटर में।
मैम यहाँ देखो
Thank you.
मेरा फ्लैश टूट जाएगा भाई, एक साथ में फोटो कर देंगे। अंदर भाई 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 अंदर आओ भाई,
ये भाई मोबाइल नीचे ले, मोबाइल नीचे ले।
मेरे भी आगे लोग हैं भाई।
Viplav, you come here.
भाई अंदर आ जाओ, भाई अंदर आ जाओ। अरे इधर ही कर लेते, जगह नहीं है भाई।
Okay.
बैकड्रॉप पे आ जाओ। इधर फोटो फोटो इधर ही है भाई। चलो भाई चलो। सैंडी
ए भाई क्या कर रहे हो?
Stop picture, please.
पीछे बस हो गया।
हाथ तो हटाइए, हाथ तो हटाइए।
आगे सामने आगे सर, इधर देखो।
आगे सर यहाँ पे।
इधर सर। आरके जी आरके यहाँ पे सोलो भाई
आगे सर,
चलो।
स्टेज पे, स्टेज पे। ये भाई
that we all need on our shelves to answer asking fair questions. In fact, the reason that she came up with this book was because during lockdown she realized people had a lot of questions and she figured she needed to answer them. So hopefully we're going to get a lot of secrets out of her. Even though she doesn't need an introduction, I suppose, according to me. She's a TEDx speaker and a highly acclaimed international faculty for aesthetic dermatology. She's delivered over 600 lectures on international and national platforms and written over 50 cosmetic dermatology textbook chapters. She's a highly respected name. She has won countless awards. She's also the only Indian mentor for fillers and Botox, which means she has a lot of students coming from abroad to do internships with her, which is pretty amazing. She's won, like I said, countless awards. Mr. Bachchan, fans of hers. She's already had 2 other books with Penguin, which were absolute bestsellers, which were Skin Talks and Skin Rules, and I was there for one of them. And today, it's a special day for her because we're about to launch her 3rd book. So, give it up for the one and only Jayashree Choudhary.
That was a really elaborate introduction. So thank you so for coming here to make this evening so special. Just not.
You need to turn the mic up, guys, not down.
Yeah. I'm overwhelmed. I have no words. It's my heartfelt gratitude, and I think I'm indebted to both of you and all of you here for life.
I'm really scared to let you talk because you're just going to give it all away in this introduction. So I'm feeling like you said your thank you. And
You can take that.
yes, that's it. I'm going to let you speak a little bit more later. Well, as she's already mentioned, she's got 2 very special people here for her book launch. 2 people who are very dear for her. The first stylish women you'll ever meet. And she looks younger with every passing year. Ladies, Neetu Kapoor.
ये भाई मोबाइल पीछे लेना है।
unless you want to voice the thing, then you're welcome to sing. He is an absolute powerhouse of talent, a youth icon, arguably the best actor in the country. He's had back-to-back blockbusters, and while he's busy experimenting with all kinds of roles, he's just had a real new role in his actual life, which is that of a father. He's absolutely one of our biggest superstars and a dear friend for all of us, the wonderful Ranbir Kapoor. You want to say something, Archie?
So now when I heard you say that you're very overwhelmed and you're full of gratitude that you don't have to feel that at all. My line of work is to kind of look pretty okay. But she's the biggest reason behind it. Her advice to me, her treatments that she's done for me. I've never ever gone into the life yet. But so far, she's been a great.
Not so good. And people were getting confused. And as I said, also overwhelmed. Okay, what should suddenly everybody knew about vitamin A, serum, niacinamide, retinol, this, that, the other. And should I be using this? Should I be using that? Should I be using that? And then, so my editor would not do this.
Which is amazing. I want to ask, by the way, everyone who's sitting here, because we had a lot of time during lockdown, how many people tried all those hacks? Those rollers, everything, the washers, you were trying to do this stuff, right? Everybody had so much time. My skin never looked that good. And then the minute I stepped out, the minute I got work, all trying a lot of hacks. I want to ask you, now in the screen, someone will need to do a face massage to prep your skin. They do all kinds of stuff. What was it like in the 70s and 80s getting prepped for makeup?
That's it. There was nothing to do. There was no primer. There was you just want pancake and plastic, and that's what everyone used. So there was I did nothing. Actually, nothing. There was no sunscreen. There was nothing. It was just baby oil.
That's so crazy. You're making us all really envious because you look absolutely fantastic every time you were on screen. And now we're being stupid for putting that in there.
When you're young, everything looks good, right?
You still look good.
Yeah, you still look absolutely amazing. What about you, RK? Like, as a guy, were you always the kind of guy who was into skincare, or were you one of those who was like, I'm not going to be applying all this kind of stuff on my face?
So let me go on my.
Yeah, sure. Is my mind the best one?
So I think me and my sister about good food, about restaurant. I'm also one of those people who hate putting this SPF, sunscreen and moisturizers. I try and just eat good food, eat healthy, have lots of water, stay hydrated, sleep well, stress less, and just be happy in life. I guess just have a positive.
Arya says you should be putting moisturizer, which you don't.
Yeah, I don't. But I'm saying it's something I'm just very lazy about it, I guess. I have who's my forever moisturizer. Whenever I have an issue with my skin, I just go to it and I'm sorted for 1 month. So that's my most priceless moisturizer that I have in my life.
Definitely the most priceless, possibly the most expensive. You know, I'm surprised because my companies told me that Ranbir is very you know who's been telling me so. Tell me something. Since you said there was nothing back then, is there anything that maybe your mom or your grandmom passed down to you back then that you inculcated or anything like that?
Nothing really. It was just one of those besan and malai packs. That's it. And eat healthy, and I think also because exercise, and I used to be a dancer. So I think dancing may you क्या बोलते हैं उसको? It just sleep well, and you never had all these fried stuff, and you don't really food and things like that.
As a moisturizer, and besan is an exfoliant. So we're actually back to talking about exfoliating and moisturizing now, but we're going back then. And even the oils that you apply, right in the time the baby is born, it's moisturizing. So, yeah.
It works.
So do you remember doing all this besan malai packs on your face and chunky and stuff like that?
I just remember more putting oil in hair when you were young.
I remember my ritual for them every Sunday was wax roll.
Coffee. One second. You come and sit here. Come and sit here. It doesn't have to be back in the day. It could be recent. Somebody told you something and you thought it was a load of nonsense.
See, basically I'm a very lazy person. I don't do nothing. I just wash my face, whatever jet has been do, I just put it moisturizer. Every month she said, "Acha abhi aa jao." I said, "Kya hua? Kitna time ho gaya?" I go to her like once a month. So that's all. I really.
So you're just...
I mean,
No, they are all. You are genetically blessed.
I think they're really genetically blessed. I really don't do much except a little hand holding, some pimple here and some, one mark there or...
And now Samara is coming to you.
Oh, just so some acne issues and stuff.
Yeah. But who has the most skin in our family is oh my
Is who?
His daughter.
Oh, his daughter will, of course, she's a baby and she will, of course, have the most amazing skin. Yes.
So the best and worst advice I've got, I think the best advice I've got is drink lots of water, stay hydrated. I think that really was very important, and I can't drink 4-5 liters a day. That's too much.
I can't do that either.
3 is okay. And the worst advice would be no. Actually, I asked doctors. I said, "Doc, do you think I should get something done to my face?" And doctor did this. I think you say something like that. So yeah, I think I'm the worst advice.
But in our industry, there's always a lot of pressure.
There's certainly different things that you can do. You should do about yourself. But that's it. I guess you should know when to kind of start.
Yeah, that's really important because I feel there's a lot of pressure, especially on teenagers right now, to look at me a certain way. Jay?
I think, and social media is doing this a lot because people have that FOMO. They want to look like their style icons, their models, or Kylie Jenner's, or the actors for that matter. They want their nose to look a particular way, their lips to look in a particular way. But it's important to understand that there's a, you should know where to stop. You should know where to draw the line. And of course, there are people like us who will hold you and tell you, like I always tell them, not now, whenever's the right time to see. So
That's what you always need. Someone like Dr. J in your life to tell you where to draw the line, which is why most of us are all here supporting her today. Okay, still some fun questions. Ranbir, you are a secret Instagram stalker. You do not have an official account, but we know you stalk a lot.
Putting my face in a bowl of cold water at night kind of wakes you up and also makes you feel fresh. Like kind of tightens your skin also. So I've heard, like my grandmother, my dad also used to do a lot of ice.
Not icing her hand was she never ever washed her face with warm water. She always washed her face with cold water, and she has green skin.
Excuse me. पीछे आओ ना थोड़ा पीछे.
अरे मोबाइल मैडम इधर क्या यार
भाई नीचे बैठ जाओ.
थोड़ा फ्लैट कर नीचे लगे टेबल पीछे करना कर दिया
थैंक यू
सब इधर देखिए।
सामने सेंटर कैमरा।
ए दादा फ्लैश नीचे ले ले।
सब इधर। ताली मत बजाओ।
भाई वो रुको यार। हो गया भाई को समझा दे।
So I thank everybody who's present here. I thank Escobar, of course, and my person here, Parikshit, Lily, everybody in the audience, all of you, I love all of you so much. Thank you. You made that special effort to come all the way. I can't thank you enough. So thank you so much. And all of you, media, everybody, please go in my jaiye, eat and go. So thank you, media. And once again, thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Neetu ji, so much. And thank you once again. This will not be complete if I don't thank my pillar, my rock, my husband, Sharma, and my boy Arav, and my sister. I can't see her. My entire team, my staff. Come here. It's really amazing. Thank you, all of you. Please don't go. I want pictures with each and every one of you. Each and every one.
मोबाइल पीछे रखो। नहीं लेगा। ये ढाल तो नहीं हो रहा है। ये सब लोग इधर देखो।
ये सब पता है चिल्ला रहे हैं। यहाँ पे लुक सेंटर
लाइट जरा नीचे ले लो।
यहाँ पे
लाइट नीचे ले लो भाई जरा।
Okay, Jay, I think we should...
मैडम
रणबीर सर इधर देखो।
इधर देखो चिल्ला चल ले भाई ले वीडियो ले
थोड़ा पीछे हाँ।
थोड़ा इधर बोले ना राइट।
अरे क्या कोई ये देख कोई में आगे बैठ जाते फोटो।
सर यहाँ पे
ये मोबाइल नीचे ले
हाँ इधर
रणबीर सर ये अरे मोबाइल नीचे लेना सर।
चलेगा सर। नीतू जी और रणबीर सर एक साथ।
आप दोनों का
हाँ अरे पार्टी भाई। हाँ अभी ले नहीं सर।
ले भाई
इसलिए इधर संदीप भाई एक आप तीनों का मैं रुके
सर यहाँ पे नीतू जी एक आगे के साथ में किसे ना नहीं मिला।
तो मैम रुके ना
आगे के साथ
क्या कर रहे तू? थोड़ा सा आगे आ जाए मैम। मुन्ना जी आगे आगे थोड़ा सा देखिए।
मैम सामने सेंटर में मैम सेंटर में
इधर थैंक यू।
कौन घुसावे
Thank you.
भैया जी यहाँ पे मैम लुक हियर
Fast.
लुक हियर
Boy, Dika, no. Where is she? Dika, देख कौन है इधर? दीपा देख कौन आया?
आ जाओ
आगे करो
Thank you.
ओके थैंक यू
चल.
Thank you.
काम हो गया. खड़ी रह, पीछे लेके तेरा.
थैंक यू मैम जाइए अंदर अभी लाइट
चल उधर चला उधर बे तेजा जी फंस चुके कहाँ जा रहे मैडम
तेजा मैम एक सोलो कर लेते ना।
अरे किया ना सोलो इसके साथ
अरे हट ना यार
अरे दीवारे तू क्यों सामने आ रहा है
ये भाई तू नीचे आ रहा भाई ऊपर सोलो के लिए बोल रहा है तेजा
कम तेजा तेजा यहाँ पर
तेजा जी
तेजू
तेजा जी
खा लो
तेजू
उधर पिज़्ज़ा खा लो
तेजू
Guys, can you please like relax for a bit? She wants to like relax, guys. Please.
Thank you. That was a really elaborate introduction, Sophie. Thank you so much.
Something you want to say? You want to welcome everybody, thank them for being here?
I think I already did that when you snatched the mic away from me. But thank you so much, Sophie, for being here. And thank you, all of you who've come here to make this evening so special. I just cannot thank Neetu ji and Ranbir enough.
You need to turn the mic up, guys, not down.
Yeah. I'm overwhelmed. I have no words. It's my heartfelt gratitude, and I think I'm indebted to both of you and all of you here for life.
I'm really scared to let you talk because you're just going to give it all away in this introduction. So I'm feeling like You said your thank you.
You can take back.
Yes, that's it. I'm going to let you speak a little bit more later
You just heard me say, you just said I said 600 lectures I've delivered.
600 lectures. Today we will not let her lecture. Today we are going to find out the secrets for ourselves. Well, as she's already mentioned, she's got two very special people here for her book launch. Two people who are very dear for her. The first, well, someone I've been a fangirl of for absolutely ever. She lights up the screen every time she comes on it. She is absolutely charismatic, gorgeous, has the best smile, one of the most stylish women you'll ever meet, and she looks younger with every passing year. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Neetu Kapoor. No, I'm sitting there. I'll bet you're up there. Unless you want to host the thing, then you're welcome to sit here. And of course, the second person, again, doesn't need an introduction. He is an absolute powerhouse of talent, a youth icon, arguably the best actor in the country. He's had back-to-back blockbusters. And while he's busy experimenting with all kinds of roles, he's just had a real... He's absolutely one of our biggest superstars and a dear friend for all of us, the wonderful Ranbir Kapoor. You want to say something, RK, for Jay?
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Bye. I just have to say that...
Acha, aisa karte hain. Should we first light this and then you want to sit and chat?
Okay,
I think let's
better.
do that. We're going to light this. Let's do this first. Thank you. The most auspicious way to start this wonderful event. Thank you. Just be careful. Thank you so much, Sharad.
She's my mom's, one of her closest friends. She's my sister's best friend. And I don't remember since when I've been coming to you. So Doc, when I heard you say that you're very overwhelmed and you're full of gratitude that we are here, you don't have to feel that at all. It's our pleasure and it's our honor to do this, to release your next book. Because I can truly say this out of my own experience, because I come from, my line of work is to kind of look pretty okay. But she's the biggest reason behind it. Her advice to me, her treatments that she's done for me. I've never ever gone under the knife yet, but so far she's been a great support to me and my entire family, and we are there for you till the end of the world, Doc. Always.
So sweet. See? Absolute charmer, and yeah, he has great looks to boot. Jay, I want to ask you, what made you want to write this book? I mean, you've already done 2 before. What's so special about this one?
I'm sure the two must have done really well.
Yeah, they're bestsellers.
So that's why, I guess.
Honestly, I didn't want to write a 3rd book. But what happened during the lockdown was, there was a lot of time and I was doing a lot of Instagram lives every day. And people were asking me so many questions. People were thirsty, you know. And there was a lot of knowledge which was being imparted on Instagram. Some good, some not so good. And people were getting confused. And as I said, also overwhelmed. Okay, suddenly everybody knew about vitamin A serum, niacinamide, retinol, this, that, the other. And should I be using this? Should I be using that? Should I be using... And then, so my editor Gurveen reached out to me and she said, you know, you're doing so much. why don't you just compile it and put it into a book? And this book is just a compilation of all the Instagram Q&As.
Which is amazing. I want to ask, by the way, everyone who's sitting here, because we had a lot of time during lockdown, how many people tried all those hacks? Those rollers, everything, the guashas, you were trying it as well, right? Everybody had so much time. My skin never looked that good. And then the minute I stepped out, the minute I got work, my skin was not looking so good again. I was like, this is not how it should be. But yeah, we were all trying a lot of hacks. I want to ask you, now in the 70s and 80s, it was really different, I'm sure. Right now, your makeup artist will apply like primers and sunscreen. Some of them will even give you a face massage to prep your skin. They do all kinds of stuff. What was it like in the 70s and 80s getting prepped for makeup?
Let's not get there.
No,
Because
we
there was
want to know.
nothing. There was just besan malai, and for makeup remover there was baby oil. That's it. There was nothing those days. I mean, there was no primer, and there used to be just one pancake and pan stick, and that's what everyone used. So there was no variety. There was just very few products available.
So how did you
Try
take
on.
care of your skin then? Like, what did you used to do to prep your skin?
We didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing, actually, nothing. There's no sunscreen, and there was nothing. It was just baby oil.
That's so crazy. You're making us all really envious because you looked absolutely fantastic every time you were on screen. And now we're feeling stupid for putting about 10 layers of things on us.
When you're young, everything looks good, right?
You still look good.
Maybe acha theek hai.
Yeah, you still look absolutely amazing. What about you, RK? Like, as a guy, were you always the kind of guy who was into skincare? Or were you one of those who was like, I'm not going to be applying all this kind of stuff on my face?
So let me borrow your mic.
Yeah, sure. Is my mic the best one?
So I think while growing up, your mom really tried to instill a lot of things in my father, me and my sister about good food, about vegetables, about having water, about washing your face. I'm also one of those people who hate putting this SPF, sunscreen and moisturizers. I try and just eat good food, eat healthy, have lots of water, stay hydrated, sleep well, stress less, and just be happy in life. I guess just have a positive.
Alia says you should be putting moisturizer, which you don't.
Yeah, I don't. But I'm saying it's something, I don't know, I'm just very lazy about it, I guess. It's a routine that you have to follow. But I think I have her, who's my forever moisturizer. Whenever I have an issue with my skin, I just go to her, then I'm sorted for 1 month. So that's my most priceless moisturizer that I have in my life.
Definitely the most priceless, possibly the most expensive. I'm surprised because my khabris told me that Ranbir is very particular about his skin and he has a full skincare routine and he does all of this kind of stuff. Na, mere khabri galat nikle? आप ही के रिश्तेदार हैं क्या बता रहे हैं मुझे
कौन था ये?
और खबर अभी निकलेगी. You know who's been telling me stuff. Tell me something. Since you said there was nothing back then, is there anything that maybe your mom or your grandmom passed down to you back then that you inculcated or anything like that?
Nothing really. It was just one of those besan and malai packs. That's it. And eat healthy. And I think also those days exercise, and I used to be a dancer. So I think dancing में you क्या बोलते हैं उसको it just helps the skin.
Yeah, obviously whenever you're exercising, it just makes the skin go glow.
So exercising helps, I think, those days. And sleep well, and we never had all these fried stuff and, healthy food and things like that. Sorry?
So I think, even we did a lot of malai. Mom used to apply a lot of malai. And that's a moisturizer. And besan is an exfoliant. So we're talking about exfoliating and moisturizing now, but it went back then. And even the oils that you applied, right from the time the baby is born, it's moisturizing. So, yeah.
It worked.
So do you remember doing all this besan malai packs on your face and champi and stuff like that?
No, I just remember mom putting oil in our hair when we were younger.
I remember my ritual for them every Sunday was Waxol, Netra Prabha in the Aakhe, and oil. So every Sunday we used to do that. Waxol, Netra Prabha, and oil.
And I think
that was my ritual.
Now what she's really pushing us to do, and also I guess Alia is also pushing me, is to do yoga, to do a lot of breathing. So I think breathing kind of also reflects on your skin.
Yeah.
I don't know how it does, but it does, right? Yeah.
What about, I heard that there was something about these strips that you used to use on Riddhima and Ranbir.
No, it's true. So when Ranbir was a kid, he had a problem with blackheads on his nose. So I didn't know what to do. So उन दिनों ना कुछ Bior का मिलता था, those nose strips. So I used to get that and then just suck it out.
But then eventually she said it's not good for you because then you get more blackheads when you keep doing it.
Okay.
So then we stopped using it. I think when Dr. Jayashri said, "Ki don't use the strips."
So basically, once again, you abandon the strips and now you have Jayashri yet again. That's the answer to all your questions.
My priceless strip.
Coffee, 1 second. 1 second, 1 second.
Okay.
You come and sit here. Come and sit here. I have no idea what happened. Did she whack you? You laugh. Are you good?
I think आधा ले लो. I have half.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm perfect.
Perfect.
Doc, I have a coffee burn. What should I do?
Coffee at a skincare book launch, and that's why. Okay, so what I want to ask you is, what is the best and worst skincare advice you ever got?
Me?
Yeah, even not, it doesn't have to be back in the day. It could be recent. Somebody told you something and you thought it was a load of nonsense.
See, basically, I'm a very lazy person. I don't do nothing. I just wash my face, whatever Jay tells me to do, I just put that moisturizer. Every month she says, "Acha abhi aa jao." I say, "Kya hua? Nahi, time ho gaya, come na." So I go to her like once a month. So that's all. I really...
So you're genetically blessed. Anyway, you're genetically blessed. Your entire family is genetically blessed with beautiful complexion.
Yeah, and these Kapoors, you know, they are really blessed. All of them. I mean, Riddhima and this one, when Doc does magic to them. After.
No, they are all. You are genetically blessed.
We have
I
great
think they
skin.
are really genetically blessed. I really don't do much except a little hand holding, some pimple here and some, one mark there, or.
And now
sometimes
Samara has started coming to you.
Oh, yeah, she's just a teen right now.
Oh, yeah.
So some acne issues and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
But you know who has the most amazing skin in our family is Raha. Oh my
Is
God. His daughter.
Oh, his daughter will, of course, she's a baby and she will, of course, have the most amazing skin.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
So the best and worst advice I've got, I think the best advice I've got is drink lots of water, stay hydrated. I think that really was very important, and I can't drink 4-5 liters a day. That's a bit too much.
I can't do that
think
either.
Till 3 is okay. And the worst advice would be, No. Actually, I asked doctor also. I said, "Doc, you think I should get something done to my face and all?" Doctor did this, I'll hit you if you ever say something like that. So yeah, I think that would be the worst advice.
But in our industry, there's always a lot of pressure, especially in the last maybe 10, 15 years, for people to do a lot of things to themselves, right? And that's a lot of stuff because of social media as well. There's a lot of pressure on youngsters to look a certain way, to do things to their face. What advice would you have to all the youngsters out there who feel that pressure? And how have you never felt the need to deal with that? You want my mic?
No, it's fine. No, I guess, Sophie, there is no judgment here. Whatever makes you happy at the end of the day. But like I said, we go back to the basics, the breathing and the water and the good food, good lifestyle. And be it, if you're a happy person, you will start feeling happier yourself. But sometimes if you superficially want to do something to yourself to feel more confident, there is nothing wrong with it, and I think, but there is a degree of limit to it, you can't go overboard. There's certain enhancements that you can do which can make you feel good about yourself, but that's it. I guess you should know when to kind of stop.
Yeah, that's really important because I feel there's a lot of pressure, especially on teenagers right now, to look and be a certain way. Jay?
I think, and social media is doing this a lot because people have that FOMO. They want to look like they are style icons, they are models or Kylie Jenners or the actors for that matter. They want their nose to look a particular way, their lips to look a particular way. But it's important to understand that at the end of the day, when you look at yourself in the morning, you should feel confident, have like clear blemish-free skin and not change yourself, embrace yourself. And I think he said that very beautifully, that there's you should know where to stop, you should know where to draw the line. And of course, there are people like us who will hold you and tell you, like I always tell him, not now. whenever's the right time, we'll see. So.
And that's what you always need. Someone like Dr. J in your life to tell you where to draw the line, which is why most of us are all here supporting her today. Okay, still some fun questions. Ranbir, you are a secret Instagram stalker. You do not have an official account, but we know you stalk a lot. Have there been any interesting hacks, any interesting videos, anything that you've seen where you've been like, I'm gonna try that, or like...
I think because I'm an actor, what really works for me sometimes when I feel tired is icing my face or putting my face in a bowl of cold water and ice. It kind of wakes you up, it also makes you feel fresh, and it kind of tightens your skin also. So I've heard living like my grandmother, my daddy also used to do this. She used to put a lot of ice.
Not icing. Her hack was she never ever washed her face with warm water.
Always cold
water. Always washed her face with cold water, and she had great skin. Yeah.
And I think the second hack, what was very important, what kind of really changed it for me is I've started having a bath with cold water. I've stopped having a bath with the warm water, especially in the mornings when I wake up and I have to go to work. So I think a cold shower really does, it releases a lot of dopamine and it makes you feel fresh. And I somewhere in your head, you kind of make yourself believe that it makes you look younger also. We all are chasing youth. I'm also 40 now, so when I can say I'm chasing youth.
But not looking at...
But yeah, so I think these two hacks really help me.
It's like Wim Hof, right? Who's obsessed with doing that ice bath therapy. I don't know if I could do that, but it is a cool thing. We're going to ask you if things like cold water, ice, and all are good for the skin. We're going to ask you for sure.
Another thing, if I may add, is cryotherapy. There are a couple of places now in Bombay who have these cryo chambers, and especially people who are into fitness, who are working out. It's a 3-minute thing. You get into a cryo chamber. It's like some minus 130 degrees of nitrogen oxide or something, and it really rejuvenates your body. So cryo is something I've really enjoyed. And also another thing is an oxygen chamber.
I love it.
I've just started using, which is
great. So cryotherapy is also great for helping you with injuries. It is. It's not just for the skin. It's great for helping you with injuries, and it's a great way. Yes, Jay, you were about to say something? No, nothing. Okay.
I was talking about. He said liquid. It's liquid nitrogen. The cryo chamber, and you get into it for 3 minutes, and it just rejuvenates your skin.
It does.
And as far as warm water is concerned, which you were talking about, when you use hot water or warm water, it zaps the moisture from your skin because water evaporates, and that's why she did well with cold water.
Yeah, and she had the most amazing skin.
Yeah. And another dear friend of mine, the great Manish Malhotra, who also looks ridiculously young, has never used hot water in his life. It is only cold water. So at the end of the day, that's definitely one of the hacks that we're learning from this. One more thing before I ask you a bunch of rapid fires. What about a hack that you've learned from Alia apart from moisturizing? Like, do you guys do coupley things when it comes to skin, like masking days? Do you walk around like, you know, with packs on your face? And
no, she's like a master samurai with skincare. She and her sister.
It shows.
Because she and her sister are really obsessed with it, and they look at so many videos. They are even trying to kind of build their own brand where skincare is concerned. But it's too much for me to hack right now, so it's one step at a time. So I have promised her that I'll start using under eye cream, sunscreen and moisturizer. So that's my next thing to start here.
That's your next, that's a big step, RK. Big step. Under eye cream is a huge deal. Yeah, and next we'll see you with those under eye patches, and then it's all the way from there. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna ask you. Who's gonna give the answer up? Yeah, no, we're gonna do this in a fun way. Okay, I wanna ask you, what is the one thing that Dr. J says you must always use? I'm asking you.
Always use?
Yeah, the one thing that you have to use, whether you're indoor, outdoor, wherever.
Sunscreen and moisturizer.
Yeah.
And retinol. Once in, Retinol is something which I swear by, which she suggests, and I think that's the most amazing thing. I use that at least once in 2 weeks.
Amazing.
And I buy it from you.
Amazing. Okay, so sunscreen, moisturizer, retinol. What is the one thing Dr. J says you've got to avoid from your diet if you want your skin to look good?
My diet?
Yeah.
I guess oily food, anything deep fried, and sugar. Yes.
Whose mic is this?
Oily food and sugar. Oily food and sugar. Yeah.
अंदर हवा नहीं आ रही लेकिन आपके mic में आ रही.
Oily food and sugar. Oily food and sugar. I don't think he's interested also. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's hopefully sorting out.
Oily food and sugar.
Okay. Coffee, oily food, and sugar. No, it's sugar, the main one. Okay, Jay, you travel all around the world, but you have a lot of people who come from abroad to be your students. How does it feel to be a teacher? What's so special about that?
I think it's my biggest passion. I love to teach. So when these students come, not just from India, but abroad, nowadays from the US, a lot of them are coming. It's a very good feeling. Also because when you are, what happened? Also because when you're teaching them, you're also constantly learning, right? You have to upgrade yourself and it's a wonderful feeling.
2 minutes?
Okay, we will wait for...
Audio ka bahut problem. Haan, this is fine for some. Check. Got you. Can you hear us loud and clear? Can you hear us loud and clear? Excellent. Okay, we're going to do this fun rapid fire. I'm going to ask all three of you to, how should we do it? You guys can do it as well. Should we do like a thumbs up, thumbs down for true and false? Or you guys want to say true, false? What do you prefer? Say true, false. Say true, false, better. Okay, so this is the first one. Sunscreen needs to be applied indoors too.
True.
Good, okay. Yeah, true. They all know it. All right. You don't need a moisturizer if you have oily skin.
You don't need a moisturizer. You need to have oil.
You do need a moisturizer actually if you have oily skin.
You do need a moisturizer.
You do.
Yeah.
मुझे लग रहा है ये सब फ्रंट रो आंसर्स रट के आए या उन्होंने आपकी किताब ऑलरेडी पढ़ ली है कुछ तो गड़बड़ चल रही है यहाँ पे. Okay, drinking water will prevent dryness of skin. True or false? False. Very good. Very good.
This is very, very impressive, but why is it false?
Will prevent dryness of skin. Like if you drink water, it'll make your skin. Actually, drinking water does not prevent dryness of your skin. It actually doesn't.
So I'll tell you, I'll elaborate on that. When you drink enough, whatever amount of water you drink, 3 liters, 4 liters, it hydrates your body. The upper layers of your skin do not get moisture from within. The upper layers get moisture from the environment. So when you're young, or if you're not in not in the AC all day long, or not in a dry environment, your skin is constantly taking the moisture. But if you are in a dry environment, or like all of us on the AC all the time, the skin gets dehydrated, so you need to apply a moisturizer. So whether you have oily skin, dry skin, you still need a moisturizer, and just water is not enough.
Yeah, so everyone who's telling you to drink 4 liters of water to hydrate your skin, they are wrong. You need to use a moisturizer. Okay, acne is a teenage problem.
False.
All of us false. No, you've got perfect skin. Okay, you don't need skincare if you have good genes.
False.
You do.
These guys are just getting it right.
Yeah,
Wow, what am I doing here?
Yeah, these questions are like too easy. Okay, this is a good one. Biotin is a magic vitamin for hair.
False.
Biotin, it doesn't work?
Okay, so while biotin is only one of the ingredients that your hair is composed of, there's also proteins, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, selenium, magnesium. Pooja is here, she's nodding her head. Who else will know better? So you need all of these trace elements, minerals, vitamins, everything for your hair, and not just biotin. So yes, false.
Okay, because there was a huge fad where everyone was popping biotin pills, and then they were like, the minute they stopped, they started losing hair. I was like, this is not a good look. It's not working.
So, Doc, like COVID also was not good for the hair, right? Like
100%.
A lot of people started losing hair, right? So what was the cure for that? Like, what do you do?
So when your body goes through a shock like a COVID or whatever, any of these infections, the hair also goes through something called the shock syndrome. And the hair gets into a shedding phase called telogen. Take lots and lots and lots of vitamins, proteins, and basically proteins and vitamins. That's what you need. And you get back all your hair because then your cycle comes back. It's not a lifetime thing. No, it's not the typical female and male pattern balding.
It comes back. Speaking of hair, is it normal to lose hair, like a bunch of hair once a year?
Yeah, of course. 100 hair every day is normal.
Okay. 100. You're behaving like you're going to count, Ranbir. Okay, speaking of hair, this is a good one. If you pluck one gray hair, all your hair will turn gray.
True.
False.
False, yeah.
False. So you can pluck the odd one if it's there. We won't know, and the rest of your hair won't turn gray, hopefully. Okay. Your skin is the window to your inner health. In other words, the inside reflects on the outside.
They usually say the eyes are the window to the soul, right? That's what they say, right?
But your skin too.
Your skin is the window because if you have hypothyroid, your skin gets dry, it gets hyperpigmented. If you have PCOS, you get acne, you get hair fall. If you have a liver disorder, you get that yellowish tinge. So yes, if you have cancer, there are lesions that start appearing. You have diabetes, you get more infections. So yes, your skin talks. That was my first book, Skin Talks. Always listen to your skin. Talks to you.
And last but not least, and my favorite, red wine is great for the skin.
True.
It only gives you puffiness, that's all.
I will go with her. It has resveratrol, which is really good. It's a very potent anti-aging.
I think it's marketing. There is nothing to, it's only sugar.
So that next day glow from the red wine is not like, oh, it's not from the red wine.
No, Neetu's absolutely right. It's sugar, sugar, and sugar.
Sugar,
Sorry,
sugar,
Ranbir.
sugar. Well,
Sorry, Ranbir.
But even the doctor says it's good for your heart, right? Like 2 glasses a day.
yeah, and since we're saying the inside reflects on the outside, I think it's very important.
It's great marketing.
It works very well. Well, on that beautiful sugar, sugar, sweet note, Jay, is there something that you want to say to everyone before we actually unveil and launch the books officially? Jay, something, one great tip that you want to give everybody out there that they may not have had from you before.
You know, it's the same tip that I keep giving everybody all the time, and that is sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. Please make it your best friend for the rest of your life. You may forget to eat one day. Your body has enough stores, but do not forget your sunscreen, whether indoors or outdoors. And with that,
I think we're ready. If we have the books, can we please get Sharad and Arav to also join us on stage? And can we get the books, please? Over here. Poonam ji, you're there. Join us, na? Shreya Pandey, if you could, yes, you're here.
So I thank everybody who's present here. I thank Escobar, of course, and my person here, Parikshat, Lily, everybody in the audience, all of you. I love all of you so much. Thank you. You made that special effort to come all the way. I can't thank you enough. So thank you so much. And all of you, media, everybody, please koi bhi mat jaiye, kha kar jana hai. You have to eat and go. So thank you, media. And once again, thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Neetu ji, so much. And thank you, Ranbir, once again. This will not be complete if I don't thank my pillar, my rock, my husband, Dr. Harit Sharma, and my boy, Arav, and my sister, I can't see her, my entire team, my staff. Come here. It's really amazing. Thank you, all of you. Please eat. Don't go. I want pictures with each and every one of you. Each and every one.
Okay, Jay, I think you should.
अरे विनोद धक्का दिया मैम, मैम यहाँ पे लेफ्ट में तेजा जी लेफ्ट में, तेजा जी यहाँ पे तेजा लेफ्ट, तेजा मार दिया, हाथ मत पीछे डाल, चलो
तेजा मैम इधर देखो, इधर मैडम जी, तेजा मैम
इधर,
तेजा मैम सोलो, मैडम इधर,
तेजा जी सोलो
मैडम इधर देखो,
तेजा जी, तेजा इधर,
मैडम इधर रुक दो ना, मैडम इधर,
तेजस्विनी जी,
मैडम इधर, मैडम इधर नहीं देखे,
मैम यहाँ पे लेफ्ट में तो देखा ही नहीं, लेफ्ट में ये वाला कैमरा, मैम सोलो इधर
क्या है लाइट का क्या सीन है?
इधर मैम लेफ्ट में, यहाँ पे लेफ्ट में
मोबाइल आ गया मैडम, कहाँ जाओगे? अरे लाइट कलर है,
सामने आ गया, तो मैं बच्चा तो मेरे सामने इधर है अजय, हाँ ये भाई मोबाइल निकालना दुर्गेश, मोबाइल बोल रहा कहाँ रखा है मोबाइल? अरे मोबाइल लेट हो गए तेजा जी आप,
मैडम सामने रुका इधर लाइट गंदा था पूरी,
लाइट अच्छा नहीं था, साइड अच्छा नहीं था। अभी आए थे,
तेजा जी यहाँ पे
थैंक यू।
तेजू उधर पिज़्ज़ा खा लो।
Guys, can you please like relax for a bit? She wants to like relax, guys. Please, please.